Hi, my name is Craig Wing, and I just want to talk about the Maine State Lottery. And I'd like to say that me and my friends, and several of my friends, have been playing the Maine State Lottery. And I guess the same question goes out to you that goes out to me. When is the Maine State Lottery going to start producing winning tickets? Well, I don't think that they are going to produce winning tickets lately. I think that lately it used to be 13 to 87%. 13% to the people and 87% to the Maine State Lottery. But I think it's now 96% to the Maine State Lottery and 4% to the people. So this means that every time you buy a scratch ticket, you're going to lose or get a break-even ticket. This is very dangerous to your wallet and to your beliefs. And they have the money to fund this stuff on TV and on the radio, which should be illegal. Because I think that they should allow these cigarettes to be funded on TV as well. This is called tobacco, and tobacco is addictive. Yes, it is. And that's why you don't see like Marlboro Red and stuff like that on, or any, not just Marlboro Red, but any cigarettes on the TV channel being promoted to go buy the tickets. But the Maine State Lottery is allowed to go tell you to come into my living room that I have a gambling addiction, and that the Maine State Lottery can come in and tell me, we got the games, come play and give us your whole paycheck and win $5. Well, that's what's really going on, people. I mean, and I want you to stay tuned. As we play, we're going to see each communities and buy rolls of tickets and then tell you the outcomes of these particular games. But these particular games are going to have the same results. If you put in $500 into a roll, you'll probably get $190. So what I'm saying to you people is that you'd have to probably reach out of your fucking wallet and put in about $7 grand to win $1,000 on the same roll, okay? And nobody can afford to do that. So what's going on is the Maine State Lottery is making fools out of you and me by fucking doing this over and over again. I want to make a t-shirt called Maine State Lottery Suckers Wanted, and everybody needs to wear this t-shirt. So I want you to stay tuned for more of our updates on the Maine State Lottery, on how they can screw you out of your whole fucking paycheck and make sure that you fucking lose every fucking dime that you have, and nobody wins, and only the rich people win out of the Maine State Lottery. As a matter of fact, I want to know, we want to go to the Maine State Lottery personally and see where the money goes. We want to see how the money is made. We want to see the interactions of where they make the scratch tickets, where they do the algorithms of, okay, we're going to make 1 million scratch tickets, and out of the 1 million scratch tickets, 5 people are going to win out of 1 million. I mean, just try to count 1 million. I mean, honestly. And what I want to do is go to the Maine State Lottery, hold them accountable, and say, show us your inner workings of where you make the scratch tickets, where your algorithms are. What are the odds, really? Because on the back of the scratch tickets, it really doesn't make sense in English. What we really need to say is, your odds are 1 in a billion, 1 in a million, 1 in 500 million, but it says 1.5 or 1,000 blah 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 slash tag 5, which doesn't really help the American people. So what I think that the Maine State Lottery is doing is prying on the weak and the vulnerable to say that you could win some money. But honestly, people, they are not doing what they used to do. So I'm thinking that the Maine State Lottery should be held accountable. We should find the people that are held accountable in the Maine State Lottery, and we should find them and interview them and find out exactly the facts that are going down with the Maine State Lottery. Because millions of people are losing their whole paychecks every week. People are not winning. And something happened ever since Obama took office, that the economy went down, and I think that the algorithm for the math of the Maine State Lottery has just changed to losers. If you'll find this, people, please, if you have the chance, Go in and buy like 5 to 6 $5 scratch tickets, and they will all lose, and they will give you $5 break-even ticket. You will never be a winner. And there's a reason for this. It's because the Maine State Lottery doesn't want you to win. And all this money is going into a huge pool that goes into the government, as we call. But if it's going into the wilderness fund, we gotta be fucking crazy here, man. I mean, we gotta be fucking fucking crazy if it's going into the wilderness fund. I mean, there's fucking people on welfare left and right. There's people suffering. There's people where this fucking money can be going every fucking day, fucking make a difference in the world. If the Maine State Lottery actually put more winners into the fucking tickets, it would produce more money in the economy where, hey man, I just won $100, or hey man, I just won $500, or hey man, I won $1,000. I'm going out on a shopping spree for me and my family, and I'm going to go to these stores I've never been before, and the stores are like, wow, we never had a customer like you before come in and spend money and stimulate the economy. But no, the Maine State Lottery needs it all for the fucking 5% of the people that are rich, your fucking politicians that are lying to you, that are taking this money to fucking buy boats, buy extra houses, put their kids in fucking beautiful cars, not your kids. Your kids have to fucking suffer, fucking go on welfare because of the money that you're fucking paying them in the fucking scratch tickets, and they're lying to you. Because when you fucking hear their ads on fucking TV, it's as good as a fucking mobster fucking stealing your money out of your fucking wallet with a fucking pistol saying, give me your fucking money or else I'll kill you. That's the Maine State Lottery, baby. They ain't got nothing. They say, hey baby, we'll fucking take in all this and we'll maybe give one person a year for our commercial. You know, we're trying to promote ourselves on TV. We want to give this one guy a fucking win legitimately so that you fucking suckers believe that you could fucking have a chance. But you don't know what's going on, do you? You don't, because nobody knows what's going on. If no one's policing the government, no one's policing the government. And I'm taking the fucking initiative to police the government. And I'm saying you, the people, and me, and our organization are policing the Maine State Lottery, and we're holding them accountable. We're holding them accountable for their crimes against the American people. They are liars and thieves. They do not say what they say, and they should not be allowed on TV. And I want you to tune in on www.craigwing.net for more information on how to take down the Maine State Lottery and make them accountable for their crimes against the American people.
Good night.
Amen.